Whether you can perform like someone else or not is not the point. The question is, are you exploring the full depth of your potential? A whole lot of life is wasted by most people wanting to be better than somebody else. The beauty of life and creation is that you are a unique existence. You cannot find one leaf on this planet exactly like the other. So, how can you be better or worse than somebody else? The most important thing is you rise to your fullest potential. For this to happen, the most important thing is, one thing is, there is pleasantness of experience within you, that you're joyful by your own nature. Why this is… what joy means is, there is no friction within you. For anything to work well, you understand, friction is an obstruction or an impediment. It's very important you take away the friction within you so that you as a human being can perform at your very best on all levels of life. When we say perform, it's not just about doing something in the world. How you exist right now, how your body functions, how your mind functions, how your emotions are. Are you full of joy, love for everything around you? This is not even about what is around you. Are you filled with pleasantness of life? Because life is a brief happening. All of us will be dead for a very long time. This brief sparkle of life, please make it pleasant and may you be able to explore the fullest potential of who you are, whoever you may be, whatever you believe, disbelieve. You belong to this country, this religion, this race, that race, it doesn't matter. As a human being, you are a tremendous possibility. The beauty and the future of humanity exists in all of us exploring our fullest potential. May this happen to you in this life. It is the business of every human being, according to your intelligence, understanding and situations in which you exist, to do the best you can do for yourself and everyone around you. It is a constant striving towards this, that you want to be at your best to yourself and everyone around you, that you shall reach your full potential of everything that you can do in our lives. If we do not do what we cannot do, that is not an issue. But if we do not do what we can do, we are a disaster. It's my wish and my blessing. No human being should be a disaster. Everyone should find expression to their fullest possibilities. Whatever your goal in life, unless you develop a great sense of urgency, what could be near will be far away. May you understand that what possibilities and potential a human being carries and what lifespan in terms of time is given to us is disproportionate. If you had a 1,000-year lifespan, you would still be able to do many significant things, but that's not the kind of lifespan that's offered to us. So you need a certain sense of urgency to get to wherever you want to get to. Even right now, here, sun is setting. If you come 10 minutes late, it will be gone. This is the nature of life. The more you identify with your mind, the further away you are from yourself. Well, this is the whole issue with most of human beings. They're mistaking their psychological drama as life. What happens in your physiology what happens in your psychological space are two realities that you have gathered. The nature of life that you are is something that you have to taste. Let your life not go waste just being engaged with your own psychological drama, which is actually your own making, maybe unconsciously, but it's your own making. Your own making is not life. You're a life beyond your making. This body, this mind is something that you have gathered. Beyond this, there is a life that we are calling as you. This must come into your experience. Here we are at the Isha Yoga Center, just a few days for Mahashivratri, lot of excitement, lots of guests out here. We are here at the Isha shop. Well, it's quite an impressive place. If you keep the past alive within you, you will become dead to the present. The essence of life is in knowing what is memory, what is imagination, and what is existentially true. For some, past is like a thorn that pokes them every day. For some, they may be pleasant memories. Not that you should forget it. It is just that you must learn to carry it with a little distance. Then it's very useful. Past is our experience of life. It is not to be junked, but it needs to be carried with a little space. If it always sits upon your head, you will be seriously burdened. This is all the difference is between the exuberance and joy of childhood to very stressed existence that most adults have come into. This is all the difference. They do not know how to carry their past loosely. They're carrying it very tight within themselves. They are trying to live the past. You can remember the past, learn from the past, but you cannot live it. When you try to live it, you will become dead to the present, and in many ways your aliveness will go down. This effort to live the past is, in a way, suicide in installments. This is the reason why most human beings become less and less alive as time goes by. So, past is not a burden if you know how to carry it. And you don't have to carry it, it anyway comes with you. You keep it down, it still comes with you, you don't have to carry it on your head. Negative energies cannot touch you if you're in a state of meditativeness. One must understand, to be meditative means you paid enough attention to the nature of your life that you have managed to create a little distance between you and your body, between you and your mind. Once there is a space between you and your body and your mind, the only two instruments through which you can suffer, physical suffering, mental suffering, these are the only two kinds of sufferings. Once there is a distance between you and these two entities or these two accumulations of body and mind, this is the end of suffering. This much everybody can do for themselves. What else you can do in the world is subject to various realities, but this much you can definitely do, that you're free of suffering and you're free of fear of suffering. This is very important. Only when there is no fear of suffering will you walk full stride. Otherwise, every step is a half a step because the fear of suffering cripples you. May you know the joy of walking full stride in your life. Smartness is only socially valuable. Intelligence is the way of nature. When we say someone is smart, obviously we are judging someone else is stupid, but that's not the way of intelligence. Every leaf, every worm, every insect, every atom, there's enormous intelligence of creation. So when we say intelligence, it is not a smartness that's risen out of accumulated knowledge, but ability to pierce and penetrate into more profound aspects of life. When you're able to see things, when you're able to perceive things, when you're able to penetrate into the nature of existence, that's where your intelligence is. Intelligence is a tool which should not be smeared by knowledge. Intelligence should be kept free of knowledge so that it will maintain its sharpness, it will maintain its ability to penetrate. Above all, when you think you're smart, you tend to become exclusive. The very nature of intelligence is inclusive. Here we are at the Isha Yoga Center, where we've set up various processes for individual people to explore the all-inclusive nature of their intelligence. Accumulated memory separates us from everything. But intelligence, there is no such thing as yours and mine. The very nature of existence is intelligence. How much of it can you partake in? That's all the question is. The whole science of yoga, in a way, is about making the intelligence of this existence into ours, or finding access to the intelligence of this existence. The exclusive nature of one's persona or personality is the result or consequence of accumulated memory. Going beyond this is the first step towards the significance of intelligence. Well, as the old saying goes, the difference between an intelligent person and an idiot is an intelligent person knows that he's an idiot, and an idiot does not know that he's an idiot.